Hey Thai Kebab, how are you? I hope you're going well. I'm just doing the setup phase. I won't be long. And hopefully I haven't muted myself here. Alright, cool. Yeah, sometimes I put myself on mute on this screen and I just keep forgetting. Alright. We might as well jump straight into it. Welcome everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. Excuse me, my current state at the moment. I've just gotten off my bike. Alright, so we want to go to NearBeach U-Track. Alright, I've been able to fix a couple of issues this morning, which has been really good. I woke up really early, so I was able to get some stuff done. So let's see what I can do. Can't minimize levels on Kanban board. I think that's going to be a bit of a tough-ish one. Let's do the error toast group and data. Currently does not have any classes. This one's going to be very easy to actually solve. Essentially, we just need to do that. And sorry, my phone just keeps going off. All right. Okay, hopefully that would stop this. So error fetching group and user data. So let's find that right now. Error fetching user and group data. All right. Error fetching group and user data. There we go. There it is. So we go in here. Yeah, background danger. And that's really it. You know, it's just a little tiny spelling mistake. Okay, I'm going to put my phone in my pocket because that's just going to keep buzzing like there's no tomorrow. All right, so this one's quick and easy. Now we've got the can't minimize levels on Kanban board. So this one's a bit more difficult. So what I want to do, npm run watch. I want to also start debug mode. And when it finishes compiling, it'll take us to the other window, and we're just about to start ads. Maybe. Don't know. All right, they're going to start at a random sort of thing, but we'll continue just in case they're those little tiny ads. So, new Kanban board. You know what, Bard? I'm going to go with it. I'm just going to go with it. The idea is we should be able to minimize and maximize these, but we can't. So if we open up this console, we don't have any errors or anything like that. So what I want to do... But we are sending... Yeah, we don't have any levels in here. So we're going to fix that up. And we just started ads. All right. Welcome to ad time, where I do ad things. This way, Duolingo. I'm just setting this up for next time. I don't have anything set up at the moment, but what I tend to actually do during this particular time is either A, chat. I don't really chat that often. Usually I just stare menacingly at the screen. Give Sock some treats if she's been really, really good. She has actually today. See, I do Duolingo. I'm trying to learn Japanese because I want to go to Japan later this year. We're organizing it at the moment. Or D, I do some weights. So yeah, it's just to kill the time. The reason why I have got ads on is to stop pre-roll. So when someone joins into this channel, I don't want them to be like, oh no, I've got myself some ads. So, yeah. All right. There we go. I've got Duolingo set up, and I think the ad break's just about to finish. So, yeah, I've got to go back and refresh a couple of my things, but that's all good. Read the guide itself. Anyway, welcome back, everyone. So yeah, with the minimization, it is sending data. It's just not doing anything with the level. So we're going to see what's going wrong with this. So I'm going to close everything. I'm going to open up this. Now these particular icons themselves, they're actually part of something. So what I want to do is I'm going to go directory, I'm going to go source, components, and we've got it in the board in two places. So we've got this and this. So we've got the get expand class. So if we scroll all the way up to the top, we'll find the get expand class. And here it is. So on click expand level is the function we need. Which there it is. So this actually goes into VueJS. Socks. All right, so we need to, I'm just minimizing everything. I'm opening this up. I'm opening up the source JavaScript VueJS. And we've got the Kanban VueJS. And we should have update level collapse. So I'm putting this up here because VueJS is a higher sort of thing. Update. what I'm doing, I'm just going to copy that. I'm going to paste that in. It's part of the Kanban settings. All right, Vuex. So we've got an update level collapse. So, piss off, fly. So let current levels equal state map row. If payload level ID does not equal row level ID, just return the data. All right, so what I'm going to do, it's going to read this. So it just enters this. I am double checking that it enters this. So console log enters the update level collapse. Easy done. All right. So that should compile. I'm going to hit reload. We're going to go to the console. We're just going to this only happens on new boards. All right. Socks. Yeah. All right. I'm just going to go 001. I don't know what's going wrong. It's now doing it. All right. Whilst it's compiling, sorry, I am getting myself a quick drink. I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that. Cool. So this might be a weird condition. All right. New Kanban board. 003. Okay. What if I put that on that? And Kanban board 004. Okay. Sadly, replicated and then could not replicate the bug. And comment. The other thing I can do is I can do this. All right, so gotta make sure console, network, disable cache. Yep, that's weird. And why are we transferring so much? Okay, yeah. That's not, sorry, I got distracted with why we're transferring so much. Is it in gzip though? I don't think it is. Yep. Anyway, yeah, all right. So, this bug becomes a won't fix. And the reason being is I can't replicate it anymore. Yeah. The idea being is with the update level collapse, is let current events, state map, anything. And then, yeah, so it sends back itself as the settings. And then it updates the current levels. And everything just gets re-rendered. Yeah, alright. Don't know. Now, that means we've got 4 in here. We can do a couple more fixes in here. And then, what have I got? Write down basic documentation. We've done that. I need to fully test in unprivileged mode. We need to add more unit tests. Draw out the sprints in Figma. Just the wire shape. What do we want to show? Look at prettier. Deep source. How to, yep. Yeah, all right, cool. So, we can move this one forward. Now, deleting groups, that will take a while. I don't think we could potentially start it tonight. Oh, we can have a quick look at this one too. Whilst we're here, let's add in a new card, test out some things. What we want this, let's say that's the highest. Let's go edit Kanban board. Let's say create a public link, copy this. Let's bang this into here and go paste and go. And thank you very much for the follow. It's like Wednesday. Dev, sorry. Waynes.dev. Welcome. Thank you very much for the follow. I do hope you are enjoying my content. So over here, we've got an issue where these are not Give me 2 seconds, my friends. Just replying. Give me 2 seconds. Can you reply? All right, cool. All right, the idea here is these things are meant to be somewhat sticky. So if we have a look back here, let's go back to the Kanban board. You'll notice when I scroll across, they kind of stick with a little bit of movement between these, but that's fine. So if we actually have a look at it, we've got the Kanban level div, style width, that's set in with JavaScript. Now that might be the thing that's the difference. All right, let's say 2009 pixels. I've just had a brain fart. That might be it. I'm just missing some JavaScript to actually be like, all right, cool, everything's rendered out. I think that's it. All right, let's have a look at the code. So here it is. So we should have one unmounted. So we've got the resize procedure. So here we've got the resize procedure, const little adjustment times 2. That gets the screen size and the column width. If the contained element does not exist, just return. All right, cool. Yep, that's fine. That's just the Kanban container. If there's an error, it'll just return. Now that's actually in there because our unit tests kept failing. So that's a unit test. There should always be a container, Kanban container in there. But hey, these things happen. So Kanban width is Kanban is content element. Yep. Cool. If the column's width is less than the Kanban width, then we use this particular method, else we use that. All right, sweet. This is where we need to look up the public stuff. So, hey Socks, come on. Say hi to everyone. Do you want to go on my shoulder? No? You're like, no. I'm over here. All right, so we need to go to the public one. So if we go over here, we go into our, we compiled as a npm run watch. Yeah, we compiled as production. So what we need to do is we need to go into source JavaScript. We're happy with that. We're going to go into our components. We're going to go into public, and we're going to go into public Kanban board. Now, I don't know why I have these named out like this. I should fix that because they should be in this sort of case. And if we have a look in here, we've got it like that. It's something I've got to fix. So I'll fix that up soon. So in here, we've got the public Kanban board. We've got that. We've got this. We've got the Kanban header row. We've got all of this. So we've got the level div and so forth like that. And then now this resize procedure, we've got a couple of procedures happening that will flag it. So if the window size changes, we need to flag it and so forth like that. So essentially, I think we just need all of this code, almost. Actually, I think we do, and I think we just need all this code. Gotta love that bug. And in the public board, we've got scroll procedure. We don't have resize. Yeah, we don't have resize, and we should have resize in there. All right, cool. So what we also need is we need a listener. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After data. This is fine here. All right, so we've got all those. We also need mounted. So it'll be this dot dollars next tick, like that, and then it'll be this dot resize procedure. Like so. Okay. And there we go. Perfect. Now, yes, we are borrowing some code and it's all the same and all that kind of stuff, but this is different enough to be in its own component. For example, we are rendering everything out in here as a read-only sort of thing. It's a very different business logic. And we don't, it's easier to split it up like this than actually try and create a strict sort of public file and all that kind of stuff. Because the idea being is if we double click this, this is a different component once again in here. Socks, calm down. Stop pacing. It's fine. You know I talk to myself constantly. So that's why this is in itself its own separate component. There it is. Okay. She has a little bed over there, for those wondering. I just didn't put my cat in a random spot. No, sometimes she gets distracted very easily, and it's great because I can just distract her. Love her to bits. All right, this one's done. I didn't expect that one to be so quick and easy. All right, this one gonna be different. So if we close this, we'll keep this open. We'll open up in mobile view. We'll go to an iPhone 6. Now I noticed this the other day when I was actually on my own mobile phone. We've got this problem. The buttons don't look nice. Yeah. Now, one thing I could do on mobile format is let's add display socks. I need work. Flex. And then justify content, space around. I mean, that looks nice. We can get rid of the... we need the saves though. At least one of the saves. But that being said... Now that just looks horrible. And I don't think I can have CSS Flexbox, 2 columns. Yeah, I could split it into 2 columns. Thank you, Socks. Stepping on the mouse. All right. Yeah, a break function won't work there, but what we could potentially do is add in 2 div statements. Yeah. Let's simplify this. So this... Oh, before I do anything, did I make any changes to the last... Yeah, I made changes to the last thing. Give me 2 seconds. Let me go git add source, git commit, bug fix. Sorry, I want to make sure that if I ever go back to fixing or looking at any of these bugs, to be like, oh, that's how I did it. So that's why I constantly keep doing this sort of stuff. I'm going to paste this into here. I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to push. And once it's pushed, npm run watch again. Easy done. All right, let's go back into this one. I think this is going to be an easiest task too. I think I'm just going to plow through a couple of these tasks tonight. So what I want to do, I want to close all this. I want to open up the card information. And we're quite literally on the card information page. And we need close and discard changes. So we've got card description and card details. I'm going to do card description first. Oh, card details first because we'll land on it perfectly. All right, so what I'm going to do, change that to that. Then end that div. And do that. Easy. Waiting a few seconds, going to hit reload. Click on this. Now, oh, cheers, thank you. So as you see, this has happened. And what we could do, so we can look up some bootstrap classes. So justify content, we want this one. Justify content around. Around. All right, we wait a couple of seconds, we hit reload. There we do have justify content around. But have I done something here? I haven't added deflex. There we go. So I'm going to do that right now. Okay. Oh, it's getting dark already. 7:30. I'm missing. All right. Oh. We're on an ad break. Don't know why it's not appearing on my chat over here. It's appearing over there. We're going to learn a little bit more. Wait. Let's practice. So don't forget. Oh, oops, I've got the E.
優しい先生です。
優しい人です。優しい。優しい人です。人です。
先生と学生弁護士です。弁護士
Yeah, I forgot. I need more practice with this. So yeah, she's a cool teacher. So Kakoi, sensei.
優しい先生と優しい医者。
Yashishi sensei.
先生、優しい先生と優しい医者。医者。
A nice teacher and a nice doctor.
優しい。
Yashishi, so that's nice. And then lawyer is... Oh, I keep forgetting lawyers. Isho's doctor. Bengoshi? Yeah,
弁
Bengoshi.
護士。
To. Yes. Yes, socks. Kakoi sensei.
先生。弁護士です。
Alright.
優しい医者です。
Yasha.
優しい医者
Isha.
です。
Yes. Alright, cool. Yeah, I need to re-practice a lot of that. Not yet. I need to re-practice all of that and then re-practice all of that. I've been focusing a lot on the characters. So, I'm not a fan of how these... Like, alright, if I could get rid of buttons... Close and discard changes is this button up here. I could get rid of. If I got rid of that. Thank you. If I got rid of that. Let's do that on here. So if I got rid of that, I would have enough room for that, because that would duplicate the getting out of it. Yeah, all right, cool. Let's undo all of this. Let's hit save. Let's hit refresh. Let's click on this. So let's say I got rid of this one. And then I go display flex. That looks a lot better. That does look a lot better. It's just that one extra button that just makes it not, yeah. Yep. All right, cool. And then like the exit and without save is that top button and so forth like that. That is a lot better. So what we need to do and another thing is, if we actually duplicate this tab and we open it up like this is fine. But the instant we start going into here and going display flex, justify content, space between and stuff like that, I don't like that. I just don't like that, having all the buttons like that. And then if we do it like that, that'll be fine. Display, block. Yeah. At one particular point, we would have to change this. Yeah, all right. Why are we on 4? Okay, so in Bootstrap, what we want to look up is we want to look up the breakpoints for this. So customize, no, layout, we want breakpoints. So we're looking at 576. So up here, I'm going to type 576. As you see, that doesn't quite work. And at one particular point, it isn't until it stops working around about here, 6:45. So we got to do a medium. And what we could do, let's just delete that. That works all of a sudden. Yeah, if we go into, let's say, an iPad, that's perfect. 11 Pro. Yeah, all right. Let's go 6. Let's Yeah, all right. Yep, I think I know what to do. So, we could do something like this, card detail row. Oh, card detail buttons. Okay, and then what we want to do is want to go into the SAS. We want to go into our components. This is actually part of the cards. So card detail buttons. So we want display flex. We want justify content. We want space between. And then this is where we want the first child hidden. So if I refresh, hit reload, I'm going to jump onto the Android. So we want the first button. So P, okay, so then we want button, first child, display none. All right. Yeah, that might not have compiled. There we go. Perfect. All right. Then we want that screen media. We essentially want this line, like so. And then what we need display is going to be block, and then button, first child, display. Ooh, that's a good point. What happens in this sort of case? Yeah, it just becomes the display block. All right. And that should be it. That took a while to render or compile. We've got max width. Yeah, it should be min width. Oh, it hasn't fuck picked up that I changed it. Ah! Alright. Sorry. Gotta wait. And hey, Sandy Lee, how are you going? Is everything getting better, I hope? Alright, so that's disappeared. And then we expand. So even there, I don't like it. So if we go to an iPad. Yeah, I don't like that. I feel like getting rid of that button entirely. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. Yeah. Not a good place to be in. I'm terribly sorry you're, yeah, feeling like that. All right. Inline inherit. No. Inline. Yep, fair enough. But yeah, I'm sorry you're going through a lot of that. I'm assuming you made the cut, so it was 3 other people on your team. And yeah, it's horrible when that happens. Why is this not building? Made it through, but yeah, a lot of your team members will be going through the exact same thing too. Yeah, and it's definitely not fun having that over your shoulder at all. Yeah. It's like the worst thing for morale. So, yeah. Alright, this is really weird. Why are you still... I'm changing the wrong one, that's why. I'm having a brain fart moment. Interesting thing was, I didn't feel worse than I remember. That's good. Yeah, that is good. So, hopefully you'll be able to repair yourself in a timely manner. But yeah, it's hard going through what you're going through. I fully understand that. So, yeah. All right. This should be created now. Yay! And then when we shrink it, boom, it just disappears and we get this 3 things, which looks a lot better and a lot nicer. I think people can click up here to close and discard. So that button's only in there to be friendly. Because that doesn't, a lot of people don't realize that that will just discard things. And then it's like that. All right. That wasn't too hard to actually implement. Okay, I'm just going to cancel that. I'm going to go git add source, git commit bug fix. I'm going to paste it in. I'm going to go git push. Okay. Oh, one vulnerability. Let's actually have a quick look at this because we can actually fix this tonight. Tiny Mouse requires Tiny Mouse 6 or 551. No patch version available for Tiny Mouse. The earliest fixed version is... DefenderBot cannot update Tiny Mouse to non-vulnerable version. The latest possible version that can be installed because of the following conflicting. And content inserting code. A SV image could be loaded through object and embedded element of that image could potentially contain a cross-site SS. Yep. Oh no. But I might be lucky, it might not. Yeah. And welcome, 3090K. List the sleep schedule fix equals true. That's great to hear. Or wait, are you saying to fix your sleep schedule or have you fixed it? And how are you going? Hopefully you have fixed your sleep schedule. Alright, we've just fixed another bug. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 bugs fixed today. Even though, you know, I woke up at 6 AM this morning and did 3 of them. Finally fixed. It's been like 2 weeks. Yay! That's great to hear. Yeah, I went to bed really early last night. Like, I went to sleep at 10 PM. And the thing is, I'm one of those people that sleep 6 hours. Like, I only need 6 hours sleep. So a lot of the time, let's bring up my drawer. X-Kelly drawer. Reset the canvas. Let's draw a clock. Alright, so there's 12, there's 6. We all know what a clock looks like. But I have some weird sleeping patterns. So usually I'll have 6 hours. So if I fall asleep at 12, which I usually do, I'll wake up naturally around about 6 o'clock. However, sometimes in the evening at 6 PM, I'll fall asleep and I'll wake up at 10 PM. All right, so I've only had 4 hours sleep. I then stay awake till about 2 AM. And I'll fall back to sleep. And I'll wake up at 6 AM. Alright, and my body's like, yay! That was an awesome sleep. So yeah, every now and then I'll do that. Usually during winter. I think it's because it gets darker earlier at winter, and for some strange reason I just go to sleep. I sleep for those 4 hours. I wake up and then I'll go back to sleep at 2 AM and I'll sleep for those 4 hours. And usually in this particular time, I'm either reading or playing games. So during COVID, I had this happen to me a lot more than it usually happened, just because I never had a really set schedule. So between that time, I played Bloodborne a lot. Which I think is the perfect time to play Bloodborne. So, yeah. Alright, going into here. Yep, that's all done. So we can find another bug because it's really early in the night. I know I've only started the stream an hour ago. It's 8 o'clock. We can squeeze out a couple more bugs. So what we can do is we can look in here. I don't want to tackle those just yet because I haven't actually planned them, what I want to actually do in those particular cases, because there's quite a lot of follow-through effects with those groups. It isn't as simple as soft-deleting those groups. You actually have to make sure you delete all the user permissions around it to absolutely just drop everything. Otherwise, you're going to have to edit all the permissions to be like, hey, let's check to see if this group is deleted and so forth like that. Which adds a little bit more complexity. Whereas if we're deleting the group, we're deleting all the users assigned to that group. All right, so we also have a couple in here. Search objects. Yeah, that one's also going to need a bit of planning. We can have another look into this. This one is that weird sort of bug that I'm having. And we've got a UI UX Kanban board. Yeah, I need to sit down and think about this. So the idea being is when you're on a Kanban board, sometimes it's hard to get to this sort of thing. So I could add in up here. And the thing is we're dealing with a screen size this big. So I could add in, like, instead of underneath edit Kanban board, we could have another sort of thing being like, hey, new card. And then it defaults to this one up here. Or if there is a new card on the add Kanban card wizard, we actually show the level and stuff like that. So yeah, I've got to plan that one better. So yeah, we're showing the level and the column in here. So yeah, this one could be fun to play around with. I think I've got to update my Django version. So if I go into here, and type Django in correctly. There we go. Finally, I can type. Oh, we can have a quick look at that. But yeah, that one's a weird one. Because the idea of these errors... Oh, sorry. Is they hit these. These are working. But hey, I'm not actually sending through if it's dark mode or not in here. So if I put in that, see, it goes to here. You know, if I reset, because I just reinstalled Django, so let's see if I got the latest version. Yeah, it's not hitting that 403. Yeah, it's not hitting that breakpoint. And we got the theme coming through. Need tidy mouse is false and all that kind of stuff. We do have that text. I'm just going to get rid of that because it won't let me select everything. Copy. Let's actually try and see if I've got this implemented somewhere else. So I need to remove that. So we have it here. And yeah, you do not have access to this page. Okay. Yeah, this is the weirdest sort of thing. I can't... Socks. Sit down. Calm down. Don't try and jump on my laptop. I'm coming down now. All right. Oh, ad break. Terribly sorry. Okay. Let's do some weights. So I'm going to do about a minute of weights at this speed. Alright, let's see how it go. Got about 30 seconds left. Alright. Less than 20. Alright, 10 seconds. Let's do this. Alright. Welcome back, everyone. Oh. Okay. Finally found your dream budget keyboard. It's Epo Maker X Lego High 75 CNC aluminium and another sock to make my current G915 TK jelly. Also hot switches. Ooh, nice. Yes. Let's copy the wrong thing. Don't sit on my keyboard. Ooh. Well, I like the color scheme. I mainly like it because it's completely different to mine, which is just dark grays and stuff like that. Oh, nice. Look at the sound. All right.
If you're looking for the perfect budget keyboard under $100, I think I have found the one for you.
Let's.
Is that, and what's crazy is that at this price point, you get the knob is also nice click when you turn it. Plus a satisfying knob is that at this price point, you get a super face.
Sorry, I'm very immature.
another keyboard in this price range that will offer you something of this quality. Thank you, Evo,
Oh, nice.
keyboard. If you want more information, I'll put a link in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video review, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my uploads. Have a wonderful gaming day. Bye, and hope to see you in the next video.
Sweet. I'm still happy with my keycones. So yeah. If there's anything louder than these, then yeah, tell me. But yeah, this particular bug, the 403 and the 404 sort of bug, I'm gonna have to get some help on this. It's gonna be asking other people, hey, I've got this. It's not letting me pass the context down. Yeah, and just wait a minute. NearBeach partials template HTML. Let's open up the templates. NearBeach. Let's go partials. And this is just the usual sort of template. Yeah. This is the app sort of template. So render in here. And one way I can tell is if I put in hello world, spelt wrong in there. There we go. And then what I could also do is I could go, all right, what's the theme? Yeah, it's not passing the theme through. Going to bed soon? Oh, fair enough, Sandy. Hopefully your next following weeks get better. I do hope so. So, yeah. Good night. And thank you very much for coming. I'm glad you're here. Alright, theme hasn't been passing through. But I'm not reaching this breakpoint anyway, so I don't expect it to pass all the way through. With the URLs, we scroll all the way down to the bottom. We've got these handles. And it's telling us to use those views. So if I change this one to 404, and I hit save, I do a stop and rerun. Alright, refresh. So we've got 403. I think I know why. It's a guess. But I think I know why. If we open up our decorators, we go into our permissions. Let's say we've got a generic permission for the Kanban board. So it goes in here and it finds out all the stuff. It returns stuff. So we need a object permission. This is the generic permissions. So it goes here and then it permission denied. Alright, so I think that's bypassing the views I've set up. I don't know if it's exception or exception. Exception. Okay. No. All right, just wait. Django raise custom permission denied. All right, permission denied. If not, user or staff raise permission denied. Defaults permission denied. Request exceptions. Template name. We're not passing through. In the same vein as 404 and 500, Django has a view to handle 403 forbiddens. If the view results in a 403 exception, then Django will default call the Django views defaults permission denied. The view loads and renders the template 403 HTML in the root directory. Or if this file does not exist, it serves the text for a big... rightio. If we open up NearBeach, we open up, not the source, but the NearBeach. Open up templates, we've got it here. So it opens this one up automatically. The template contains exception, which is a string representing the exception of the triggered view. All right, so what I want to do, I want to put a breakpoint here. I want to see if I reach it. No, that's fine. I want to put a breakpoint here. I want to see if I reach it. Yes. All right. I want to comment out this line. And I want to raise. But before I raise anything, what I want to do is I want to, from NearBeach, dot, views, dot, error views import 40. Where's our error views? Error 403. Going down here, raise error 403. Don't know if it'll work. We'll find out. I'm just going to hit play. No. Exceptions must be derived from base exception. Yeah, all right. Doesn't like that. So, Django decorators redirect request. So, def function, if session is below none. All right. So that didn't work. That's fine. Or redirect to We don't have a 404 page, do we? I could do that, but hang on. What if this is crazy talk? What if we do continue with this? All right. And we see if we can actually get this to work. I'm going to see how this looks. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. All right. Django, raise, HTTP, permission denied, custom method. Customized permission denied. Permission classes equals my custom permissions. This is the REST framework though. This is not what we want. Custom messages RAID and permission ID not working. Django exceptions. Yeah. All right. All right. In our session middleware to handle user sessions, yada yada yada. The only problem here is when permission died, exceptions happen, an error, and its traceback will be printed out on the console. However, as expected by raising that exception, 403 page will show it to the user, but I think it doesn't seem reasonable because the middleware is handling the exceptions, yada yada yada, blah blah blah. All right, cool. From this comment, in the example, exception is raised from the permission required decorator, auth decorators, raise exception equals true. If the raise exception parameter is given, the decorator will raise permission denied prompt, seeing the 403 forbidden instead of redirecting to the login page. So technically when they're, yep, all right, cool. So we want to Django error handling middleware. How to use Django middleware for an advanced error handling and exception management. Yay! Django is a powerful web framework that provides a lot of features out of the box. One of the key features is the middleware. Middleware is a way to add extra functionality to the request/response processing in the pipeline in Django. In this article, we'll explore how to use the middleware to handle errors and exceptions in a more advanced way. Cool. Sorry, I'm getting very, very thirsty. I am going to grab a quick drink and I'll be back in 30 seconds. Won't be long. All right. Okay. You don't really need us to see that. Middleware is a set of hooks in Django's request/response processing pipeline. It's a way to modify the request or response that flows through the pipeline or to add additional processing to the pipeline. Middleware can be used for a wide range of purposes such as authentication, cache, compression, error handling, and exception management, which is what we'll focus on in this article. Sweet! Middleware operates at a low level than views, so it can be used to perform tasks that are not specific to a particular view, such as modifying headers or login. How does middleware work? All right. Middleware is the implementation as a series of classes that implement two methods: call, initiate. Two methods: init and call. Init is called once when the server starts up. Call is called for each request that passes through the middleware. The call method takes two arguments: request and get response. Request is the incoming HTTP request, and response is a callable that takes the request and returns the response. The middleware can modify the request or response and then call get response requests or pass the method down the chain and so forth like that. All right, here's an example of the middleware that logs incoming requests. All right. Handling errors and exceptions. Error handling. We'll just jump into here. So it's got from Django import handle. So Django provides a default error handling mechanism that returns a standard error page when the unhandling exception occurs. However, in some cases, you may want to customize the error pages or perform additional actions. This is the middleware can be very useful. So we've just got something like that. Okay, so they're just editing if the response status code is 404, we do that. All right. You can use the middleware to send notifications. All right. We're gonna add something into it here. All right, that might not work. All right. Yeah. This might be one of those things that I just have to live with for the moment. All right. Oh, sorry. Oh. I will be going to bed early. Yeah, this won't be a long stream tonight. Sorry. So if we check the URLs, this is not really working. So we go Django, handle 403, error not working. All right. Yeah, it's, if we minimize everything, open this up, and then go into NearBeach. So go into local, go into settings. Here's our settings for any local version. If we actually scroll down, we've got the middleware here. So we've got security middleware, session middleware, common middleware, CSRF view middleware. We've got authentication middleware, methods middleware, X-frame middleware. What they're trying to say is we should be adding something in here that acts as middleware. It'll probably... There's probably something in there. I don't... The one problem is if people install NearBeach from scratch and all that kind of stuff, I need to actually inform them, hey, you need to install this in here in your middleware. It's getting more complicated, and then I need to... Installing it for the Django, the Docker build won't be a problem. Because in the Docker build, we've got control over the middleware. But other people's who connect NearBeach into their own applications and so forth like that, yeah, we've got the fallback method. But yeah. But let's not deter that. Let's keep this as a bug. Let's write down the issue. Issue is caused by the fact that the raise trust me to close everything that I need opened. All right. Denied within the permission decorators. This will bypass our methods and utilize the 403, 404, and 500 templates, view templates. Oh yeah, templates within the root directory of the template folder. We could potentially create our own middleware that will handle these 403s, 404s, and 500s pages. All right, cool. What did we search for before? If we end up doing that, we'll need to create documentation around specific instances of NearBeach being installed outside of Docker. Socks, can you stop that? So I'm actually going to put this up here. I'm going to put notes. So, This is something I definitely need to read about more. All right, so we're all happy with those being their socks. Come on, sweetie. Come on, you're pacing. You're stressing out for no reason. Come on, calm down. And did I just have ads? I'm so sorry for those who just missed out of what I was just saying due to the ads. I didn't see them pop up in my chat. Hopefully it was just those little tiny ads. So I'll refresh what I did. So with the notes, the issue is caused by the fact that raise permission denied within the permission decorators. This will bypass all our methods and utilize the template in the root directory of the template folder. And then I've linked in a middleware sort of example where we could create our own middleware, but I need to end up writing about it and stuff like that. So I need to actually think about that a little bit more. I need to determine if it's something I would want to do. And yeah, it's not a high task at the moment. So the closed toasts, now that I need more thinking power about, because what's actually happening is when I close the toasts, they get re-rendered because we re-render it from a list. I'm not actually closing the toast out of the VueJS store or anything like that. All right, users could try and delete. They never created. Ooh. Deleting a note from a card. We'll just lay a modal on top of a modal. Oh, yeah, that's yeah. All right, I am going to do a release tonight. It won't take us long, and then I'm probably going to call it because I am tired and I've got to organize this trip. So what we want to do, NearBeach.read the docs. I know it's a very short stream tonight. I am terribly sorry. At least I got a lot done today. So straight off the bat, let's keep this running. Yep, we've got that stopped. Let's bring this over here. Let's go cd sites NearBeach source. Our VM's been activate. Let's go and npm run prod. So we're building our prod environment. We are on our development branch. We need to run our audit. Which will bring up Tiny Mouse. Yeah, which is a moderate security thing. Depends on the vulnerable version of Tiny Mouse. Yeah. We'll install Tiny Mouse Vue 4.04, which is a breaking change, which no, we can't do. We can't do that. So we've just done, and then we've got to run npm run e2e, which should run everything. Everything should just run fine. Won't take long. All right, everything worked perfectly fine. So please note you'll need to be the default. Yep, that's fine. Check all screenshots from the end-to-end sort of test. So what we want to do is we want to go to sites, NearBeach. We want to test results, shake out the admin. All right, here we go. This is what I tend to do. So going through all of this. I love that photo. Sorry, the profile picture. We go through all of this. Socks. Calm down. She's like, no, calm down. All right, it looks pretty good. I don't see anything going wrong. We do automatically look and check for console issues and so forth like that. So I'm just going through this. Yeah, that looks fine. And the team leader doesn't have as many. Yeah, all right, cool. So once we've done that, so we've got all of those like that. Make sure the development branch is pushed. So git status, git add, git commit. Release 0.31.9. Okay, push. All right, after that, we do the git flow, check the circle CI, use git flow, versioning number, and all that kind of stuff. Push, yep, all right, sweet. So, git flow, release, start, 0.31.9, git flow, release, finish, 0.31.9, git push, git checkout. All right, got to push that up. Go get pull. Cool. Git flow, release, finish, 0.31.9. All right. Git checkout develop. All right, cool. So now we go to GitHub where we go to NearBeach.NearBeach. Oh, sorry, NearBeach/NearBeach or /, and all that kind of stuff. Now we create a new release. We also log into socks. Not that. No, my headphones. You got this to play with. Yep, there we go. All right. Sorry, she keeps biting paperwork, which she shouldn't be. We're only going to worry about this one. They're all three the same. It's the front end stuff which is taking forever, which, and understandable, that one will take forever. Okay, cool. So what I want to do is I want to go in here. I want to create a new tag, 0.31.9. Yep. 0.31.9. It's going to be bug fixes, and then we just copy these bugs. I'm going to put that one. I'm going to put these next to each other so I can just flip instead of constantly trying to find them. All right. Oop. Okay, let's go preview. We're just gonna wait for this to finish. Because the instant I do this and I release, if there's any bugs or issues in here, I do a hot fix and I'll quickly fix those up. Done. Success. All right, cool. So for those who don't know, publish release. And half an hour, NearBeach will be deployed on Docker. So what this does is it's deploying to PyPI. That will take a couple of minutes. Not too long though, which is great. Once that's done, it'll deploy the static files to our CDN. So if you're using NearBeach on Docker, you'll be using our CDN. So hopefully your files will load fast anywhere. Well, the static files will load fast anywhere. And then once that's done, it will trigger the Docker build. So yeah, this is done. I'm probably going to call it there tonight. I am exhausted. So yeah. I did have a bit of a ride before coming here. All right, let's have a look who's going. Let's go.
You know, mouth width and mouth.
Yeah,
height.
Prismatic Dev. It's going to turn him down for a bit. Anyway, thank you very much, everyone, for coming tonight. It has been wonderful. We got another release done today. Yay, which is awesome news. Oh, Jesus, socks. You nearly headbutted the bloody monitor. Around. I've lost track what I was going to say, but yeah. Anyway, thank you very much, everyone. Hopefully in half an hour, you guys will see the new NearBeach. I'm going to update the demo. I'm going to update my production, and I'm going to update the test. Over the next couple of days, I will be testing thoroughly. We are getting less and less bugs. So we're down to the stage where we've got 8 bugs in the queue. So I am going to be testing as an unprivileged user. So yeah, anyway, thank you very much, everyone. I do hope you like Prismatic Dev. So thank you for coming.